I said I'm broadcast.
It's in the game.
Oh, it's still Cinder. Cheetah Bay went up to a superstar, but that was in the middle of the week. Like, he got a text message for that. DB, nope. Nah, Rocky Sin ain't get one, bro. That's what's crazy. Incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish. Nah. The story. What do you say? If I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I'm wearing white fresh. Big test right here for us, man. I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any come and see, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from me. That's stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soaking it. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chocolates opening. You can't use it. Fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. Oh, nah, fresh, you got on white, bro. You got on white, fresh. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Yeah, you got on the white top. To keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash got him. Alright, you got on all blue. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission, coming for the top position, ain't no competition. I didn't make it. I didn't make it. I had 11 and 12. 11 and 12. Yes, you can. You can't have 2 in the top 10, Mar. I didn't have any in the top 10. I had 11 and 12. You can only have 1 pick in the top 10, Marv. Anything else is free roam. You can have 11 and 12. Yes, Marv. That's the rule.
All right, Coach. We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy. I'm Brandon Gordon alongside Charles Davis. Beyond thrilled to be bringing you the Super Bowl. All the pomp, all the circumstance, all the pageantry. It doesn't get any better than this, partner.
I'm loving sharing this booth with you.
Hey, kicker out that lay in the wood.
This type of a game. For all the teachers who said we'd never make it, we're here.
And we talk these last couple weeks about the build-up, the anticipation. I think these guys are just ready to get out there and get this thing started.
And I know that both coaching staffs have spent considerable time trying to figure out how to best bring their team up to a peak without taking them over the edge and causing a lot of issues early in the game.
And you don't think much of a pregame speech is needed for this one?
I think the pregame speeches were the shortest all year. If they didn't just say, let's go get them, guys, they probably talked too much.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Let's go.
Watson. Flush to his right. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. From the gun, here's Watson. And he's going to lose a yard or 2, taken down behind the line. And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
They're going for it. It's Watson. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But he will not get away. He stops short of the marker. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Gurley again here on first down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They try right side here. Gurley. The ball comes out, and this will
he got a decent range
right at the line of scrimmage. So fortunately, they're able to hold on to the possession.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. If the ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
On third down, Lee.
And that was a good
they're
play.
going to be incomplete.
I tried.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. 3 points, probably not going to win this Super Bowl, but at least you get something on the opening drive.
And it's certainly not going to lose it. So the bottom line is, come away with the points now, come back and get greedy later, and try and put it in the end zone.
And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
That you called a trick play, but it definitely showed some imagination there. I wouldn't be surprised if they want to come back and show this play a few more times before this one is over.
On 2nd and 11 now. Watson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
1. On 3rd down, Swift. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away.
Ooh.
Oh, what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
What that nigga name there?
Going for
Braxton Burial Store.
maybe to the dismay of their offense, but hey, a nice consolation prize down inside the 5.
Nice consolation prize indeed. So maybe the offense is upset, but they showed confidence in their defense by punting it away.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3.
And while they hope to continue this drive, it's really already mission accomplished. They've given enough space now that they have to pump the ball. They've done so with that first run.
To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Cowboys 3,
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. Lee out of the gun.
Oh, JJ got this sack.
In the end zone, and that's a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've shown very little offensively to this point, when neither team has really. They come up here now, first down. On first down, Swift. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Man open, that's Kiki QT, complete. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well run route.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down the backfield. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up a third down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. He finds his target, Fuller. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 31-yard line.
When the spotlight is at its brightest, and let's face it, it's the Super Bowl, those types of plays come out, don't they?
Absolutely. A big-time catch on the biggest of stages.
Do you think that that was going to live on? We're going to see this for a long time.
Probably going to live on forever with him, that's for sure.
No doubt.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. On third down, Swift. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down. And Bullock will put this one through. And with that, they'll take a 2-point lead here in quarter number 2. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that.
What? That nigga went block?
Drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
That's what I'm saying, though. Like, that nigga went block first.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. A nice looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. 25 yards that time. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. On play action, it's Lee. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 46 yards. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Yeah, especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. Now it's Watson. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. On first down, it's Watson. Steps away to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Watson, off play action. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 28. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Watson now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Faking the give. Now Watson. And an alley to run. And he slides to avoid the hit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This will be a 34-yard attempt. Bullett's kick is good. So it's halftime here on Sports Granite. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. These 2 teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in the Super Bowl. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turn that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. From the 44, Lee escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this?
Say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. Gurley's got the first down and then some. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his O-line and just went.
So there's 2 ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
Here's Pollard again. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Another carry now for Gurley. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 15 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the lead is now 17-8. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they're going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Good.
Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. DeMarcus Lawrence. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He's going to look deep down the field. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, 79 yards, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. The 21st pick back in the 2016 draft, Will Fuller, and we know that he can take the top off of a defense.
He certainly can, and the way that he does it is just straight, pure speed. And I saw it with one of the better defensive coordinators in the league, and I said, how do you defend that? And he said, at times,
he put them
you
on
absolutely don't. If the quarterback gets time and he heaves it downfield, Will Fuller's going to outrun any coverage you put out there.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Again, they run with Gurley.
I'm really pissed, Fresh, because that's supposed to be a third down.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. After the false start, sets up a 3rd and 9. Following the penalty, it's Gurley. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down.
Josh.
They'll try and throw for it here.
Oh!
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And this will be a touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up.
What's up?
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
No, that nigga Cam's on, man. That's what it is. He just got that roster, man. Nigga, sorry.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of see
they threw a pick 6.
They turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see
Start report.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm with the Texans.
After the run, here's 2nd and 8 from the 27. Off the play fake, here's Lee.
Hey.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. From the shotgun, here's Lee. And he's going to go down again. Jadeveon Clowney providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long.
He got the sack.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Turn up.
They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, nigga cheated, bro.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the table and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things up. I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They've got to go thank the guys on D.
And DeAndre? Okay. That superstar rookie.
An ideal spot here to get a 1st down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, I definitely retired after I whooped your ass about 4 seasons, bro.
On that play, I saw defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation when they actually
because you talking about last year, sucker.
That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Offensively, with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
7 yards there and a first down.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, this be like one of the biggest. Hey, turn up on this nigga.
Everyone got 4.
On first down, Watson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger down the field. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
First you trade Joe Mixon.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Now Joe Mixon. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd-and-2 situation.
Hey. Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
We got to save. Hey, man, take that nigga out, man. Put a number 7.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll stay on the ground, Mixon again. But he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. So on 4th down, trots the kicker in a big spot here. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And Bullock will put this one through, and that'll push the lead up to 8. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock. Themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet. Okay, being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line.
Yeah.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to come from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Okay.
Ready. 8, read. Exit. Check 26, check 26.
Hey, that clock ticking.
Lee off the play fake. Being chased out left. And Austin Safarian-Jenkins has it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 16 yards, a first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Hey, let's go, Fresh. 30 seconds, man.
Lee now. Off play action.
Ain't too much time off.
He'll find his man on the comeback route. Complete. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
You right, Alex. We don't, bro. We don't got it, bro.
Off the play fake. Lee.
Hey, Josh.
Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Okay, break. 10 the mark. You're not ready. You're not ready. Check the 10. Check the 10.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Here we go. Set. 15 line. 15 line. Nice 7. Let's go.
They'll look to throw.
Yeah.
Pressure there as it's intercepted.
I shouldn't have threw it.
A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I thought he was gonna stop at the back of the end zone.
Two-point conversion, but they're not going to get a shot either. This is a great play here defensively, Brandon, and at a time that they sorely needed one. And that could be enough to help get them out of here with a victory.
Good win, Fresh. Hey, he did it.
Lone Star State has a new champ.